Welcome back, friends.
Hello, friends. Welcome
Hello.
back to another series of Chai and Goals.
I have actual chai in here as well if you want to see.
Nice.
That's
Sushant
the,
Kulkarni reporting from India.
that's the only cup we are going to win.
Yeah.
Maybe FA Cup. Let's see. Let's see. Don't give up hopes. But
We are
अभी
still
वार आ
undefeated in Europa.
अभी VAR आ
Yes,
रहा है and
indeed.
we have
That's true.
we also have City. So,
Yep.
Michael
So I
Oliver.
think we can start the discussion with Champions League round of 32. Eight teams were playing there. The biggest match being City versus Madrid, which Madrid again.
So someone go and check on Aguero? He's doing okay.
The Aguero is now moving to cricket where he'll just be bowling no balls because
And they'll be involved in match fixing scandal. Spot fixing
for
scandal.
for sure.
But
So
amazing match.
amazing match, amazing.
Amazing
I
match.
I'm so I'm not surprised anymore that Madrid can just pull this off anytime, whenever they want. But it was crazy. We'll get to more discussions, but I think we can just cover the rest of the results. So
Yeah.
PSG won against Brest 3-0. Juventus defeated PSV 2-1. Sporting had a shocker. I think we did not predict that bad of a result,
Yeah.
where Dortmund won 3-0 at home, or like at Sporting's
That's
home.
sporting.
At Sporting Zone.
Yeah.
Both
Milan lost.
Milan as well as Atlanta both lost. Atlanta lost 2-1 to Club Brugge, and Feyenoord defeated Milan 1-0. And then rounding off the fixtures, Celtic won to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich win that with Kane scoring, and then Monaco 0-1 against Benfica. But I think we
Yeah,
can
Monaco had a red card.
Monaco had a
Yep.
red card. That's
Yep.
correct. I think we can start with the big one, Man City versus Madrid. What do you guys think?
Madrid being Madrid. That's all I can say.
Yep.
Turning up
Amazing
in clutch
comeback
moments.
twice.
Yeah.
And I mean, City looked threatening. The game was good. Like it's not like Madrid, really handed
They
it like
weren't dominating. Yeah,
yeah, they were
Madrid
not
weren't
dominating. They
dominating the
didn't
game.
win like single-handedly, but yeah, Madrid was just next level. They missed so many chances. It would have easily been like maybe 4-2 or
Yep.
5-2 as well. They missed some chances. Ederson had at start had a good game, but then second half, of course,
Second, yeah.
it's
This is
Ederson,
so.
right?
This
So
is my question to you both. With the kind of half, or like the kind of season Ederson is having, he gave away the second goal. For sure, he came out for the third goal as well.
Mhm.
The first goal was Mbappe again, miscue shot. I don't think so. Ederson could have done anything there. But what do you guys think? Will he be sold in the summer if Pep
His mind,
remains?
for sure.
his mind looks to be elsewhere, anyways. Now, like he
Hmm.
was
I
targeted
mean,
heavily by Saudi League in
yeah,
January as well.
yeah,
Actually, since the last end of last season, like he was there in the transfer market in the summer window. There were clubs behind him in the winter window as well, and that's why uh, Pep went ahead and started with Ortega,
hmm
who isn't a great keeper himself, I feel.
Yep.
But
yeah,
there's certainly things playing on Ederson's mind, and I have always felt that he is good with ball at his feet, but not as good with saves.
yeah.
Amay, what do you think?
I and honestly, we make fun of Sanchez and Onana, like big clubs signing so goalkeepers, but I'm still surprised how Ederson is still in City. Like he has been performing not consistent. Forget about consistency. He has been performing pretty bad since past few seasons now. He has not been consistent at all. Like few saves and then few matches he just slides it down, his form. So I'm still surprised how he's still there.
He is very eccentric as well. Like
Yes.
he had that moment when McTominay
Yeah,
scored from uh, halfway into
Half-line.
the
Yep.
half line, not exactly half line,
like that at
uh,
least 30-40 yards.
30-40
30
yards. Yeah.
40 yards. Yeah, and
Yep.
he's always had that moment. So yeah, I guess he'll be sold, and City will go for a better
Like it has
keeper.
been 5 seasons and still he hasn't understood like when to go out and when to, be at his goal
Yeah.
post. So
Yep. Yep.
really bad. City
But
should invest in something, better.
yep. And
Really good.
then, however bad City were, I think Madrid just capitalized on the chances.
Yeah.
City were,
Mm.
I think it was a bit insulting to Madrid and as well as Vinicius to have those posters in the stadium
Yeah.
about Ballon d'Or, and I think just it just motivated him a
Yep.
lot.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
I thought City were trying to be, or like again, it's not City, it's their fans. But again, it's their fans who can't stay humble at the moment. Like they
I
literally
mean,
had to
yeah, exactly. There
so
were
bad.
talks about it, so it's not like there was no surprise. Like everyone was talking about they will facilitate
Rodri. Yep.
Rodri and they will have posters and this and that. But I think like Madrid took it to heart, and
Yep.
you know, uh,
Yep.
honestly, I
And
was happy with the result. So no,
same here. Again, it just proves, right? Guardiola, like you can coach the hell out of the team, but then when it comes to like proper playing, Ancelotti just defeats everyone without just like just
That's
raises his
what.
eyebrows and
he has
Logan, you actually mentioned what's wrong with City. He's coached the hell out of the team.
yes.
He's done so much coaching with the team that the players seem to be exhausted this season.
exhausted. Yep, yep,
Yep.
yep.
Like you
And
have to play in a certain position, right? You can't express yourself. Like look at Vinicius, right? Like do whatever you want to do.
yeah,
Like just run
exactly.
at the defense. So
I think City players they expect some freedom, but then he just doesn't allow them.
yep,
He has made them like robots.
yep,
And Ancelotti, on the other hand, he has experience of being at this stage against top
Yeah.
teams for so
yep,
long. Like as a
yep,
player, as a manager, he has done it all. So
yep,
I have immense respect for him, and like he has proved it again and again.
yep.
No doubt.
Especially with like Valverde playing right back. Asensio, I think not Marco, but his
Uh,
brother is starting
Raul.
at centre back. Yeah, Raul Asensio. Not playing they don't have a centre backs at the moment. Rudiger is
Yeah.
injured, Militao is injured,
yep.
Alaba is injured. Still they can pull off a result, which is immense. Like they are playing like an Arsenal reject Ceballos in midfield, and he's literally playing like his legs out. So massive respect for Ancelotti.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's Ancelotti always has been good man manager. I don't
Yep.
think there are many players who've had tiffs with Ancelotti, as you've heard with Pep. Like there
Yep.
are players who've had their differences made clear in public about
Yep.
Pep.
Yep.
Zlatan being the prime example.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Uh,
Zlatan, Eto,
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 yeah, there are
Milan.
Eto as
many.
well.
There are
Yep.
many. If we
Yep.
go to name them, there are many.
Yep.
But I'm just focusing on the few, like the main ones, Zlatan.
Yep.
So people have been vocal about Pep, but I don't recollect any player having any issue with Ancelotti.
Yep. And Ancelotti managed some big names at Milan, like Gattuso,
Yep.
He's been a
Maldini,
big
Kaká.
manager. Like he's
Yep.
managed
Throughout
Milan,
his
Juventus.
career, he has managed top teams, top players.
Except
I guess the
Everton.
only place
Everton.
on
We'll get
that
there.
that was a glitch in Matrix.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
then, yep, massive respect to Madrid. I think I'm pretty sure all three of us believe that Madrid will go through
yeah,
Yep.
to
Yep.
the next round. I don't think so. City has a chance against them.
yeah, and then we'll have to seriously go and check Aguero if they win again.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if he is cherries or cherryless in the future. So I think the next or like the first game of the Champions League was Brest versus PSG. And for whatever, so I had downplayed PSG in the past, thinking they did not have experience, but they literally destroyed Brest. They actually had a goal disallowed for offside.
Mhm.
Dembele is playing out of his skin.
Yeah,
Like it's scary to
Dembele
see
is
him play.
playing next level. Like Barcelona
he's
fans
had
must be like
15 goals. He's had
thinking,
15 goals in 10 matches or something
yep,
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 since
yep.
start of the year.
and no big superstars. So
Hmm.
they are playing like with Vitinha. Donnarumma could be said as a big game or a big name
Hmm.
player, but in the forwards there isn't like a major player there. They're playing really well. Like Luis Enrique, massive respect to him. He's
And
got them playing.
to
Yep.
to remind the fans, they have already let go two of their star players. Asensio, or big, not star players, but big names like Randall
Yep.
Colomwani is out on loan and Asensio
Mhm.
is out on loan.
And by the looks of it, Kolo Muani might not even return because he's
Yeah,
playing that well. And if Juventus trying to
yeah,
sell
he started well.
Vlahovic, yeah, he
Yeah,
started really well. So let's see how that goes. But yeah, PSG with a very good result. It basically just confirms their progress to round of 16. Uh,
Yeah,
but yeah, I think the next game which we can talk about is Juventus PSV. Juventus winning 2-1 at home. Not shocking, but PSV now have a chance
but
considering it's 2-1.
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
PSV played well. I mean,
Yep.
we didn't expect Juve to be, so much struggling with
Yep.
with the ball. So PSV, I think, had their pretty good chance. I think it was a very late winner for
Yes,
Juve.
80,
Yeah,
82nd minute.
yeah.
And
So,
who scored for PSV? Ivan Perisic. I genuinely, when I saw I.Perisic on my notification, I was like, this guy is still playing?
I
Like,
thought he's probably gone to Saudi or something. Like,
exactly.
he
Exactly. And
was
he's
with Did he go anywhere else after Spurs? I last remember him playing for Spurs.
Yeah, he played for Spurs and then I think he directly went to PSV, but I could be wrong.
Okay, was it this season or the season before? Let me check.
I think
No, he
the
played for Croatian team Hajduk Split,
oh okay.
and
mm,
then
Hmm.
he's with Eindhoven. I believe it was like a half season thing, and then
Hmm.
he's been with Eindhoven since the summer window.
Hmm.
yeah, okay.
Got it.
But
I
yeah,
think yeah, let's see in the next game if Juventus can or Juventus can not Juventus anymore because they've lost the game against Napoli.
yeah.
Yeah,
But let's see if they can hold out their lead or can PSV do something at home.
yeah.
I think
Next, we can cover about Milan losing. So Milan lost 1-0 to Feyenoord, who had just sacked their manager. So that was a surprising result.
that was
Uh,
indeed a surprising result.
Yeah,
and
Milan are
Milan have been in decent form. Like I wouldn't say they
Yep.
have been playing bad. They've been playing decent.
Yep.
Uh, I
lately,
believe,
but not
yeah,
that great. Like,
not overall the season hasn't been too good, but lately, like in the past few matches, they have played well.
Yep.
And Feyenoord again, like we mentioned, no man, they were without. They just sacked their coach, and I heard that Eric Ten Hag will be in consideration as a
Wow.
Feyenoord manager. Yeah, he's in
Hmm.
contention for Feyenoord position.
Wow. What I remember was I think Magnan made a bad mistake and that is how they conceded the goal
It
against
was at the
Feyenoord.
right at the start. Yeah, it was right at the start.
It was right at the start, correct. And then they just couldn't recover from there. And again, it's 1-0. They're going to the San Siro. I'm actually looking out for Liao because he has
Hmm.
been amazing this season. And I
Yeah,
mhm.
wouldn't be surprised if someone comes with a big bid for him.
he's been the savior for past few seasons, honestly.
Yep.
So it wouldn't be. But then again, he's not. That teams are trying to get him, but I don't see any concrete rumors with Leo. Like any team
Yep.
linked strongly with Leo. Let's see.
Did I think Chelsea have signed Joao Felix on loan there, right? So
Oh yeah, he started that game.
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
so I'm pretty sure there could be a possibility where Chelsea again try to get a winger and just sell Joao Felix on the other end,
They are getting Sancho as a permanent transfer.
and they are trying to sell him as well. So I'm pretty sure in some years, maybe one or two, I think Chelsea might be playing 1-9-1 formation on like one like something of that sort. Like with the wingers and with the strikers they are trying to get,
Yeah,
they'll just like have that big of a team.
yeah,
I think one shocker, or I think two shockers, right? I was kind of shocked that Club Brugge defeated Atlanta 2-1.
yeah.
Yep, yep.
I was not expecting. I thought Atlanta would just kill them off, but again, shocker in the Champions League.
Soccer, yep, yep.
But then again, the Club Brugge were at home, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
they
means
were at
like,
home. It was like a late penalty. So,
yeah,
yeah,
uh,
90 plus 4. Yep,
yeah, yeah. So I think Atlanta will still have it, at home, in front of the
they'll
fans.
have advantage over the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
leg playing at home.
the only thing with Atlanta is I'm looking at their lineup and Adamola Lookman did not play that game. I don't see
Is he
him.
injured?
He's injured. So now I'm kind of starting to worry for Atalanta because he's their main player, right? He
Yeah.
he literally drags them through
Yeah.
like two matches. His pace, his physicality, that's very, very important. The only other player who's impactful is De Catalara, but
Mhm.
I think Lookman is the bigger player there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Surprising name to see there is Rui Patricio. I
Yep,
forgot he's still playing as well. Like same with Ivan Perisic. He was very well known with when he was with Wolves,
yep.
and then he went to Roma, and now he's with
Yep. Yep.
Atlanta. Yeah, good to know.
I think there are some players who we just come to know, like who's that
Simon
Mexican
Mignolet
goalkeeper?
was the keeper. Simon Mignolet
Oh
was
yeah.
goalkeeper
Like
with
I
Club
thought
Brugge.
that guy had retired a long time back.
Yep,
Like I was shocked
Guillermo
to see him.
Ochoa.
exactly. He suddenly just spawns out
He
of
is
nowhere
World
during the
Cup.
World Cup.
He only plays for during World Cups. You don't see him play normally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then I think rounding off the or like two still games left. We'll come back to the biggest shock of the week. Celtic won Bayern Munich 2. Celtic scored in the first minute was disallowed in offside. But
Yeah.
then Bayern they Olise and Kane with a very good goal from a corner.
Yep.
So Celtic going. I kind of fear for Celtic in the second leg. I am thinking of like a
Yep.
final, like but yeah,
Possible.
It,
Yep.
it
It's
can.
Bayern at home. They will
yep.
destroy.
Yeah.
I think Hurricane scores is coming to a end very, very soon,
And
maybe in 3 months.
the next
Are
team
Bayer
that they
Leverkusen?
play will be Bayer Leverkusen, right?
Leverkusen
Yep.
away. It's away, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
it's away.
Hmm.
So tough game.
Tough game. If they lose, then it's 5 points. But again, it's still 5 points, right? So, and I think
I
Bundesliga
think
has
they
less
have,
games compared to
yeah,
Premier
they have
League.
38 games. Oh, sorry,
34,
36,
34,
34.
34 games.
34.
Okay, yeah, 34
Yep.
They
games.
have 18 teams.
Yep, yep.
Correct. So that would be an interesting game for sure. And then coming to the biggest upset of this week, I had not seen this to be honest. Sporting
Mm.
Lisbon nil, Dortmund 3
At home,
at home. I
Dortmund kind
think,
of destroyed them, man.
yep.
Yeah.
And
And I
since,
saw that Gyökeres did not start the match.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
yep. It was their
That
other striker which started the match.
Mhm.
Harder, I think harder.
Yeah. Amorim, like after Amorim has left, the entire like season has just like taken off the rails for Sporting.
they're still at top if I'm not wrong. They're still at top, but
Hmm.
Yep,
it's
yep.
pretty close. It's
Hmm.
not as the difference
4 points. I'm just
is not
saying.
that huge between
Yeah,
the
it's
teams.
Yep.
4 points.
Yep. Yeah. The disappointing
Four
thing about
points.
this one is Dortmund will produce surprising victories and then they'll lose at home with like a smaller team. Like
Mm. Yeah.
one thing which I can't understand about Dortmund, to be honest, is how yo-yo they go.
They
Yeah,
have Niko Kovac at home now,
I
right?
know one more team who does
Yes.
that, so I'm not surprised.
Is that Man United?
Yeah,
I thought so. And
Well,
one thing which I actually wanted to point out. So today was the knockout for both. I think it was Europa as well
Europa and
as
yeah,
conference.
and Anthony has scored again.
yeah.
Anthony, yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say that. Can someone check on Anthony, what he's been doing since he moved to Betis?
But
He's
then
had assists.
didn't he start the same thing in United where he started scoring on his debut?
He scored 2 goals in 3 matches or something, but then that were all the goals of the season actually. But then
I
he's
guess
been
one more match.
scoring and assisting and winning man of the match awards in La Liga now, also
Yeah,
scoring in Europa
Yeah, conference.
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 Yeah,
Yep.
And
Yep.
again, like they were playing Ghent, which is not a small team to be honest.
yep,
Yep.
yep.
They've played in Champions League, they've played in Europa League, so they're an experienced European campaigner. So yeah, kudos to Anthony. Score more goals. Hopefully, we sell him for more value.
Possible. Very much possible. I wouldn't be surprised if he picks up forms and is being sold for like a decent amount of.
I hope there's a sheikh from Saudi who's looking at Anthony's matches and putting in a big bid for him. If Nunes can
Maybe
attract 80, 90 million bids, I'm hoping Anthony can get us at least 60 million.
maybe it's time to send some reels to the Sheikhs, Sushant.
Yeah. Let's make a reel on Anthony and make it viral.
For sure, for sure. Who knows?
I'm willing to spend $10 on boosting the reel as well. I don't mind. If that gets United 10 million more, I don't mind spending $10.
Awesome. And then there was one game in the Premier League, the Everton versus
A
Liverpool. A
big game.
a big game, and I think it was Amay or me who had predicted that Liverpool will drop points, or I actually had gone for a Everton win.
Yeah, you had
I
gone
had
for a
gone for a
win.
draw too, I guess.
He went for a draw, and I went for Liverpool win 2-1.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I was
So,
kind of there,
yep, you were almost there.
almost there, just last
And
kick
I
of the
guess
match.
it was 2-2 what I said as well, if I'm not wrong. 2-2.
Hmm.
I am not able to recollect it. We have to
Yeah, yeah,
revisit the video,
probably.
but
Yeah, yeah.
a
Yep.
But
big
amazing
result
match,
and
like
amazing
uh,
match.
derby worthy, I would say.
You had everything, all the masalas in it. You had the
Yeah.
goals, you had late goals, you had
Bollywood movie.
fights. Yeah, you had
Yep.
fights, you had red cards, you had everything. You had play upon like the Kure going up to Liverpool fans and then fight erupting out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think the main thing, right? Again, not speaking as a biased Liverpool fan, but what a shit refereeing performance by
Michael
Michael
Oliver.
Oliver.
Michael Oliver, what do you expect? Like that guy needs to be investigated.
That guy seriously needs to be investigated by the referee. And there are so again, like Arne Slot was sent off at the end for shaking his hand, and there are literally
It was
when
aggressive hand.
aggressive, and then when Guardiola goes and shakes his hands and literally tears his hand off, that is not considered.
Then
And I'm still shocked that he's considered England's best referee. As like, had I been like this on my job, no severance. Like,
Seriously.
but this is the performance was shocking. Like
yeah,
Very
every
biased. You
like
and almost all his matches, you can see
yep, except
he's
City,
yeah, except I mean he's biased towards
it's
City
biased for City.
always.
biased
Yeah,
towards City.
Yeah,
Yep,
always. And like especially big teams, the calls always go against Arsenal, United, Liverpool,
yep,
never goes
yep.
against City. So that guy needs to be investigated.
But even look at the FA Cup match between United and Arsenal, right? Or Arsenal versus United. The referee
mm,
was I'm not sure how that is a penalty. How is that? Okay, the
red.
red card, the yellow red card could be explained. Okay, he just went up a
That
little
was
bit
red card.
over the top. But there were so many calls, right, where Arsenal players are not getting booked, but United
Yep.
players are getting
Yeah.
booked. The same
Mm,
thing in Everton versus Liverpool, where Everton players are literally diving. I was like, did you like literally did David Moyes like have like a dolphin trainer on like the week that okay, this is how you dive? And
yeah.
these guys are diving like crazy. And
Mm,
Oliver is just going giving okay, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card.
mm.
When
The
Ducore or it was I think it was a different play. I think Enjoy or
India,
Niang.
India, India.
NDA. Yeah. He should have been sent off, but
Yeah.
again, nothing there. It's kind of getting frustrating, and it has happened in the past with Liverpool where Rodri's handball gets denied.
Hmm.
McAllister gets kicked in the chest, gets denied. And
Yeah.
who is behind it? The great Michael Oliver.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So
But overall,
yeah,
a good game. Uh,
We'll also do one thing, maybe just as a jest, we can start noting down the points and adding to City's 115, 116 charges. This
yep,
can be one of them.
yep.
you're gonna
I
lose the
think
count Sunday.
like United have GGMU, go Manchester United, and City have GGMO, go Michael Oliver. Like it's that apparent right now.
Or like Glory, Glory, Money United.
Maybe like clubs have crashed, and then they have like Liverpool has 1892 in his badge. I think City will have
Yeah.
115 somewhere. Like it's getting painful to watch the refereeing. If this is the standard of refereeing, then
It
exactly.
will be 1-1-5 and lol, like lol to the other team. You think anything will happen to us?
I think no, it should be like 115 and counting, like that star, right? Like
Yeah, yeah,
in
Plus.
yeah.
plus, yeah. I
115
think
plus plus
plus plus. If there are any computer engineers listening to this, it's always like I is equal to 115, I plus plus,
plus
I
plus.
less than 999. It's getting that bad. And then I think so. Liverpool are 7 points clear. And
Still a
then
good, good
in
goal
our
difference.
yeah, good decent. It could have been nine
They have
points.
they have few tough fixtures in February, if I'm not wrong. Like they have three
Yep.
I
back-to-back
think they are
fixtures.
playing Villa,
They play
City,
Villa, City, and Newcastle.
Newcastle. Yeah,
City and Newcastle, yeah. So that will
Yep.
be massive week for like massive few games for them where they can possibly drop points.
yeah,
Yep.
and
Newcastle
that
is
was the
looking good.
reason for that fight, between Jones and what's his
Takure.
name?
Dukure.
Doucouré. Yeah, that last year Liverpool lost the league at Goodison Park. This time they
Yep.
were singing Liverpool.
Yep.
We won at Goodison Park, and then this thing
This
happened.
was the
Uh,
last derby
last
at
game.
Goodison, right?
Yes. Yes. They are going to a new
Yeah,
stadium
they're
this
going to a
time.
new stadium in summer.
Yep. So
So
let's see. It
a
was a very good derby. Again,
very good
proper
derby,
derby.
good farewell to Goodison Park.
Yep.
Just
Absolutely.
we have experienced so many good games there.
Yep.
Mm.
It was
Yep.
their
But
forte.
still, they are playing there till the end of the season, right? I believe this was the
Yes.
last
Yes.
Yep.
Merseyside derby, right? Yeah.
Merseyside derby. Yes.
Merseyside
We are
derby.
playing till the end, and this will be converted to like a social housing or something.
Mhm.
Mm.
And only the pitch, like I think the center circle will be preserved, like just as a memory.
Okay.
Mm.
So it's gonna get converted. I think Everton are going to like a 50,000 capacity stadium. So
Pretty good.
let's see how that goes. But yeah, it was an amazing week of football till now,
Yeah.
and then eventually the goat scored in the week. So
That's
that's
it.
what matters at the end.
Yep.
Increase his price. Come on.
Sushant, real boost.
Yeah. We need a real booster. We've had organic views on our all our reels, and like a couple of them have gone
Yeah.
viral. But let's, I'll make sure that the Anthony one goes viral, even if
Goes
it's just
viral
spending
and
10.
goes into Saudi.
Yeah. To make sure, and we'll make sure
Okay,
it
we
reaches
have to
Saudi.
put hashtag Saudi Arabia.
Hashtag Saudi. Geolocation
Hashtag
on where the viewers are watching from.
hashtag Saudi Pro League. Hashtag Al Nasser. We'll tag all the teams.
All right. Okay. I think that was a
Yeah.
really fun week,
Yes.
Yeah.
and
We'll see you soon in the next video where
yeah,
we'll
big
have
matches
predictions
coming up.
about
Yeah,
Premier League. Yeah.
season is hitting up. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you
Awesome.
so much, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you so
guys.
much, folks. Please do like, subscribe, and share this video.
Like, subscribe.